By Rose Williams, who plays the lead character, Charlotte Hayward. You saw her there. Good morning. And Dr. Hannah Greig, who was the historical consultant for the show. Good morning to you. I've got to ask, Rose, how easy was it? I mean, the writers must have spoken to you to actually finish the story.
Well, we had Andrew Davies adapt the 11 chapters into the 8 episodes, and he's such a genius master of adapting Jane Austen's works. He wrote the 90s Pride and Prejudice that we know and love so well, and he worked also with a writer called Justin Young, and Hannah came together, and it was just a wonderful exploration of what could have been and what might have been.
It's quite a big risk, isn't it, putting an end to something that's unfinished by, you know, an author so well known as Jane Austen.
But it's the novel that people might not have heard of because it was the unfinished novel, and it's just exciting to be able to finish the story because Jane Austen created these amazing characters. They're full of warmth and wit, and it's a different kind of context that we're not familiar with. It's a Regency seaside resort, and so we got the chance to think about what might have happened to those characters and where their stories went.
How does it work in terms of the... Obviously, it's a TV drama, so you want it to look and have a certain feel to it, and how closely you stick to the original novel, what there was of it. We need to know the inside story of that scene.
Yeah, it was such a mad day. I think we'll remember it forever. That lovely actress, Lily, my name's Rose and she's called Lily, so we call ourselves the flowers of the ocean now.
How cold, you know, and that outfit as well.
It was sub-zero. It was such a bizarre
Sub-zero?
It was very cold that day. We did get really, really cold, but we had a laugh, and we were in the water with our lovely camera department and the grips as well, and they were all wearing, they're called dry suits, so you can wear clothes underneath and they kind of vacuum pack you when you go inside of the water.
So you did have something underneath?
Yes, so we did, and so did the crew around us, but it was a right laugh.
And that really, you know, the outfits and whatever, that all absolutely authentic, because that's one of the things you look at in great detail, is to get everything exactly right for the time and period.
Yeah, we very carefully researched how the women would have swum and what they would have worn, and also for the men. And so we've tried to capture exactly what it was like to be in the Regency Sea. And actually, for the contemporary characters, they would have gone in winter or in January and February because it's meant to be better for your health. So it would have been pretty chilly. But as the historian, I didn't have to get wet, so that is quite lucky.
Have you seen the finished product? Yeah.
I've seen some of it. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest.
Pleased with it? Does it transport you into that time? Do you think?
It does, and it's always such a treat, I think, to see something go from idea to script and then onto screen, and to see this world come to life. As a historian, I always find it really transporting and exciting.
And the appetite for you know, period dramas like this, it just seems endless, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think essentially the scale of human emotion hasn't changed. Just the surroundings, the settings, society, what we wore. So. Yeah.
And Austen's stories are so compelling. I mean, they've been popular ever since they were written because they're about human drama and they're about human life, and we still kind of relate to that and love it. So.
Good to see you here this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, it's certainly a very rich production. Sanditon begins... Did you want to say that?
I was going to say that,
you
but
do
you go ahead.
No,
ITV on Sunday, 25th of August, 9 p.m. There we go.
You did that very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. 12 minutes to 9, let's talk to Sarah. She will also give us a very good